Yeah, I had another experience with a young gentleman. He was a gunshot wound to the chest, and he had a complete spinal cord injury. He was in his early 20s. His father was very vigilant, and his mother at the bedside. I think they were separated. I'm not really sure. The father had a lot of demands. Like one specific thing he asked me to do was like, if I'm not here in my halfway house calls, let him know I'm outside, like make excuses for him. Kind of, that's how I took it, to cover his situation. And then there was conversations prior to this saying, don't talk to the patient about his injuries, just help him get better. And that's another thing I struggle with. I feel like he's an adult, and we are frequently assessing his neurological status, saying, wiggle your toes, can you lift your leg up? And he clearly can't do it. He had been here for several days, and I had to take him to get some x-rays, so we had to leave the unit, so his family couldn't come with. And so while we were on the trip, I took some time to talk to him. You understand what's going on, and he was kind of a quiet gentleman, maybe a little bit younger than his age per se, but I said, do you understand, like, when you got shot, this has injured your spinal cord? And he was like, kind of like, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. He didn't really verbalize anything, but I said, it's unlikely that you're going to walk again because you have this spinal cord injury. He didn't really say anything, didn't act super shocked in any way. And we came back up to the room, and I got him all settled, and I stepped out of the room, and then he talked to his dad about, she told me I would never walk again. And the dad was furious that I had mentioned that to him. And I said, and I said to the dad, I said, I didn't say never. I said it's unlikely, but he knows. He's been laying in the bed for, 3 to 4 days. He knows. We need to talk to him about it. These are his decisions to be making. So essentially, they told me I couldn't care for him anymore after that. So, and there were lots of he asked that I not take care of his son anymore. They also asked that I had the charge nurse come and talk to him, and then my manager actually talked to him too. And tried to get him to understand there is no intentions of harm, and he is the patient, and we do need to, we need to include him in this plan. That's how the process works, right? So that would be my challenging scenario.